Yo, huge shout out to all my supporters on the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for every comment, every like, every one of you guys who watched my content over my last couple of days or the last couple of weeks. You guys are amazing. We are on the road to 1K subs. We are very close to, I think at the time of me recording this video, 900 subs, but yeah, we're on the road to 1K and you guys are absolutely killing it. Huge shout out to you guys. Shout out to Abdullah, Palms, Supreme, Tyler, Titan, Cozy, Rare Omen, JPK, Supreme, if I didn't already say your name once. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys. All you guys who would donate to me. Means the absolute world to me. Thank you, thank you. And also extra big shout out to Tyler and Abdullah for the giant 50 bombs they be dropping on my stream. Huge shout out to you guys, and thank you for helping me, you know, pay my bills, do all my fun jazz, and let's get into the video, you guys. How you guys doing? It's your boy Beastly, back at it again. Huge shout outs to you guys. I think I might have said this in the intro, but huge shout outs to all you guys who've liked, comment, and respond on my last couple videos. Absolutely adore it. All the haters who leave me negative comments, shout out you guys for the engagement. All the great, wonderful people who are coming to the community, I appreciate you guys. And I got a great video for today for you guys, man. I'm not gonna lie. This video, as you guys can see, I'm recording this at 2:18 a.m. Tuesday. So I'm recording this New Year's Eve. So by the time you guys probably get this video, it'll be either New Year's Day or the day after New Year. So happy New Year's to all you guys. Huge shouts to you guys for making my December an absolutely amazing month. And I look forward to making content and streaming for you guys all of 2025. So yeah, let's get into this video. This video was a very interesting one. If you guys were on my stream, which also huge shouts, if you recommend you guys watching that if you do like my content. I do stream almost every day at around 6:30 CST. If I didn't upload a video for that day, I damn sure will probably have a stream. This week, you know, holidays are a little rough, but yeah, if you want to watch more of my content, there you go. But on my stream, we were talking about my positive video. I've been trying to make this positive video for COD content creators, and I've had to scrap the video like 4 times. I'm not gonna say all of their names, but I keep getting recommended content creators, and I would look into them, and to say that these people are scummy pieces of garbage would be an understatement. So that's why that video hasn't been uploaded yet. I keep making it, looking into the people, and then having to take it down because, you know, I'm not going to promote garbage. So there you go. And so it led me to a guy by the name of Cbass. Cbass's name has popped up a few times in my comment section. And I know that I think Cbass and Rick have beef. If you guys do know about that, please let me know in the comments below as well. I'm not the most educated person on all the COD beef, but with many content creators. But I was looking into Cbass, and so I went to his YouTube channel. This video was posted 11 hours ago, and it was Scump's KSV class. And I was watching this video, and there was a specific thing I noticed in the video that was very odd. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. So don't worry, I'm going to probably just cut all that out the last 4.5 minutes because it was just a class setup for the KSV. We're not going to watch all that because, as you guys know, if you watch a class loadout in the first couple minutes of the video, run like the plague because that shit's fraudulent as fuck. Do not, if anyone shows you a class loadout and it's a bad loadout, or B in the beginning of the video where they drop a nuke, it's 100% fraudulent. And so I just got done watching that, and I load into the game. And I was like, okay, seems a bit weird that we're starting. Actually, I'll go ahead and full screen it for you guys. Seems a bit weird. We're starting 4 seconds into the match. There was no, you know, you didn't record the looking for game, you know, the normal run of the mill. You didn't record the looking for game, finding a game, loading into a game. All that just so happens to get cut out. People are actually, by the way, arguing with me in the comments of my videos that, oh, it doesn't mean they're reverse boosting if you like hide your screen and hide you searching for matches, which I'm like, that's so fucking weird. If you have to, first of all, hide your screen or hide how you do things, there's a reason you're hiding your screen, right? The thing you're doing, you feel like isn't appropriate, hence why you're hiding it. But either way, that's the class setup. I was watching this video, and nothing really spooks me as like super bad, right? Nothing really spooks me originally. Counting the people on his team, as you know, the other video, there was I forget who was in the video, but yeah, there was 3 people on the team. He had 3 bot accounts, 3 main accounts, backed out the bots, and was down to 3v6 when the match started. Easy reverse boosting 101. Same thing happened here. I was like counting the things, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 people, yada, yada, yada. And then you get right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, not really striking me as reverse boosted. And I didn't really think much of it because, you know, he didn't show the beginnings, but he has, you know, the game's only been going on for 4 seconds. He has a full team. not really reverse boost worthy, right? And then I got to this part of the video. This part of the video had me shook. Let me just put it that way. Had me shook.
Crazy how when BO6 dropped, Cbass was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm hitting Erie. Golden, you think I'm silver? Brother, I'm not silver. Golden, you know how many people are going to believe that? Bro, the Rick is going to take a screenshot of that and make an entire video on that doing 360. I heard Activision is banning 2-boxing. Is that true? Wait, banning 2-boxing, like playing with friends? I mean, like playing with a low-level account? That's impossible. They made it so you can't like session join people anymore. Like if someone's in a game, you can't join them until their game is finished. But banning playing with people or playing with another account, that's impossible to ban. It's like, that's just impossible.
So there you go. Someone in chat asked him, have you heard about the people getting banned for 2-boxing? And more or less his answer intrigued me. This was the first time I've ever watched a Cbass video, and his answer really was very grimy. And the reason why I feel, or not really feel, the reason why it was a grimy answer is because he knows how the viewer, the chatter, asked the question, and how he answered it was wrong. You might be like, what do you mean, Beastly? Here's what I mean. The people who have ridiculously high accounts, like the people that have like 50 KDs, 100 KDs. I think I saw a screenshot on Twitter yesterday of like a guy having like a 7,000 KD. Like those people, if you end up getting caught repeatedly getting put in a 0.09 or a protected bracket lobby, and your KD is astronomically high, those people are getting banned, right? There's a video, I'm sure I can go pull it up, on Xpro Mercs, the most iconic reverse booster there is. He got banned like a week ago, and he never really was told what he got banned for. He said it was because, you know, they hate him or whatever, but I think he probably got banned for either, you know, hard hacks that they found on his account, or, you know, him getting caught, you know, reversed, you know, 2-boxing like a motherfucker, which is what most of his content is. And so in the most extreme circumstances, they are banning people, but at no point are they banning people anywhere near the rate at which they should. And how he answered this question was really slimy to me, because he didn't really answer it how an innocent man would have answered the question. He more or less answered it from the perspective of a 2-boxer. Oh, you think they're gonna ban me because I'm playing with my bad friends? No, buddy, that's not at all what that's not what they're doing. They're banning the people who are intentionally playing with the lowest bracket players possible and dunking all over them. Again, he worded, the question was worded really simply, and how he answered it was really slimy to me. And then, you know, in one of his videos, I forget it was the intro, outro, I forget what it was. But one of his videos, he's like, hey, I stream live on Twitch. So I was like, ooh, is this going to be another mix-in situation where he says he, quote-unquote, does it live, but you have to pay to watch him do it, which is like, I'm not going to pay to watch you 2-box. And so I was like, you know what? I can put it to bed like right now. If he's a 2-boxer, I've watched a grand total of 5 minutes about Cbass. I don't know anything about this guy. And I didn't really like how he answered the 2-boxing question. And I was like, I can put it to bed right now. Just simply go to his Twitch and watch his VODs. And I'm not going to spoil it, but the most intriguing thing in the world happened. Okay, so I got his Twitch pulled up. Unlike Mixon, you actually don't have to pay for Cbass to give him money to actually watch his streams, which is a W. But yeah, I pulled up a stream. This is from 4 days ago. Winning streak continues. You can go find the video on his channel. It's still there. And yeah, I'm going to show you something that I noticed, which is very odd. So yeah, shout out his face cam for hovering over the lobby screen. Very intelligent. Also, shout out him having the swag nuke counter on the screen, as obnoxious as it is. I'm glad that's there too. Already, you know, didn't like the guy how he answered the 2-boxing question, and seeing this, you know, his stream overlay. Definitely not starting off on a great foot. That's all I'm going to say, Cbass. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this play. I'm going to have it muted in the background. That way you guys can see it and why I ramble over it. But yeah, he has a nuke counter on the screen. He's you know, hiding the lobby, which is very interesting. Then he does this, looking for a match. He does a zoom in with the chat in his face. This was giving me Mark of Hero vibes. Like immediately when I saw it, this was oozing Mark of Hero for me. And I'm like, why are you hiding your screen? That's so weird. And he unhides it again. Goes back, rehides it. Very interesting. Talking to chat, yada, yada, yada. You know, you can use the excuse of, oh, he's hiding the lobby because he doesn't want to get, you know, Q sniped and yada, yada, yada. But let's be real here. Let's be 100% honest. there's ways you can get around that, such as chat delay, right? There's things streamers can do to get around Q sniping and yada, yada, yada. And quite frankly, if people want to Q snipe you, they're going to Q snipe you anyways. So this is not going to A, help the problem, or B, prevent it from happening. But I found this super weird that you're looking for a match and you're just in a zoom in of your face. And I forget what time he actually finds a match. I'm going to probably cut to that, but he ends up sitting here rambling for a fair minute. Okay, so you're not going to see any of that wonderful, wonderful editing. But yeah, I skipped to the part. He just spent the last roughly 2 minutes just talking with his chat, looking for a match. And I'm going to play this for you at full speed. And just like the other video where I'm going to let you watch it and before I tell you what's going on. And then I'm going to show you what's going on, what this clown is doing. And if you know, then good for you. If you don't know, you're about to be entertained. Let me just put it this way. So after wonderful editing, I'm going to probably cut most of that out. I'm going to keep this. I originally was going to have this play, but I'm going to actually mute it because there's actually music playing in the background. I don't want to get struck down or have anything, deal with that again. So, yeah, it took about 2 minutes and he finally finds a lobby. And I'm going to play this through without editing it, without telling you what's going to happen. I'm going to let it play through one time, full speed. And if you're a really keen-eyed person, you can spot it very quickly. But I want you to see why he hides the screen real quick. I find this fascinating. You're curious what he's saying here because, again, I'm going to keep it muted for the music purposes. Talking about his Christmas tree. It's very quick. It's almost a Houdini-esque magic trick he just pulled off. The deception is very quick. Did you see it? What if I told you already missed it? What if I told you the trick's already over? Do I have you entertained yet? Beastly, what was it? I don't know what I'm looking for, man. I got you, bro. I got you. So look at this shit. So I have it paused moments before it happens. I have this slowed down in 0.25. The slowest Twitch will allow me to chop this up. And if you're curious, a little bit of it's already on the screen, but keep a very keen eye on the name of the people in this lobby. Keep a very close eye, because if you don't know, if you're new to Black Ops 6, you have this kind of walking animation with your squad or like your team moments before a game starts. And I noticed something funny with the names on the people of his team. So I wonder if you guys can catch it too. So I'm gonna let this play through. I already showed you guys at full speed. I'm gonna show you what it looks like at 0.25. Let's see if you can catch it. One of them's already gone. And then bloop, bye-bye the second one is. Beastly, I didn't see it, brother. Help me. I got you, man. I got you. So there's two names you're gonna see that are gonna pop up, and keep note of their levels and their names, because I assure you this will not be the first time you see them in this stream. I promise you that. And yeah, this was something I didn't notice the first time I watched the stream. I watched a couple matches and I was like, oh, this is weird. Okay, so boom. If you dropped in the comments below, I appreciate you for the names. The names you're supposed to be watching for is 1 Apples. They're level 23, no prestige. This person right here. And the second person's name is 2 Bear. They are the gentleman right here. Kind of hard to see because there is the daily challenges right here. But as you can see, there's a person over his shoulder. Wooski, and I forget the rest of their names, but essentially 1 Apples and 2 Bear are in this pregame. And if you're curious, from the moment the pregame starts to the moment the match starts is about 12 to 14 seconds. I forget the exact length, but they're there and they're not. As you can see, Mr. 2 Bear right here is a level 8 no prestige. And as you can see, with the best footage I have, because this is a live stream, unfortunately, so you're not going to get crystal clear HD. Mr. Bear. We got 2 bear and we have 1 apples right here. There they go. He's just left the lobby. And bot account number 2 right here is walking off the screen, and then bloop, you just saw her disappear right there. And now the match is starting. You may be wondering, Beastly, what is the relevancy of 2 bear and 1 apple? I got you, bro. I got you. Okay, so you noticed 2 bear and 1 apple. They were there in the lobby, and then moments before the match starts, they're just magically gone, mythically gone, gone to the wind. And as you can see on the screen, Wookie and Air Mason just connected to the lobby. You can tell they just connected because they're the last 2 people to connect on the bottom left. And you might be wondering, well, were they there on the pregame screen? I believe Wookie was. However, Air Mason was not. And I'm going to go ahead and save you some boring gameplay of him dropping a nuke on complete NPCs because he's 2-boxing here, if you couldn't already tell from the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut all of that out because you guys don't really need to watch me clicking through the video, or the stream, I should say. But yeah, he went 75-11, dropped the nuke, or actually nearly dropped the nuke. Excuse me, he actually didn't get one. He would have got one if he didn't play a little slow. But as you can see, the people on his team ended up being himself, Roland Woozy, Boogeyman, Air Mason, Girl Keys, and Wooski. Notice 2 bear and 1 apple are gone. They're not on his team. Literally, they were there. And then a few moments later, the match starts. They're magically gone. Where'd they go? I don't know. That's kind of weird. They just disappeared, right? Into the fucking ether. Another thing is, notice how, look at what prestige he is. I find this as kind of like an auto red flag. When you have a high prestige in a lobby of players, no prestige, no prestige, no prestige. I believe prestige 1, no prestige, no prestige, prestige 1, and then I forget the crow one from prestige 8. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's always funny when you see high prestiges in a lobby of just players who are either not prestige or very low prestige. It's very funny. But yeah, where'd they go? Obviously, I already showed you they were there. Where'd they go? It's not like there was a whopping massive stretch of time between when the lobby started and when the match started. It was literally a few seconds. And so here I was thinking I was going crazy. I was like, I saw them on the screen. I saw them. Where'd they go? And what if I told you those 2 players just so happened to be in his very next lobby on his team, and then they magically disappear when the next game starts, huh? That'd be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? So, as you can see, he's just chilling here, waiting for the next game, chilling, talking to his chat in the firing range. You know, very convenient. When you're in the firing range looking for a game, you can't see your lobby, you can't see who you're playing with. Very smart, very intelligent. And look what message pops up in the top right of his screen momentarily. Look at this shit. What would you see there in the top right corner of the screen? Failed to join party. Unable to join game session. The host cannot be joined. Essentially blocked by Cbass's daily sub goal. But you can't join. As you guys know, the update that quote-unquote killed 2-boxing made it where you can't join bot accounts in progress. You want to know what happens if you try to join a bot account in progress? You get this message. You can't join players in queue. And if you remember from the video the video of his that I began the stream with, or the stream Lamau that I began this video with, he was talking about how, 2-boxing, yada yada yada. And he elaborated on how the people who do it just can't join in progress no more. It doesn't mean they still can't 2-box, but just you can't join in progress. And homie failed to join someone's party when he's supposed to be solo queuing. That's really funny. And then the final dagger comes momentarily. You guys are gonna love this. Goes back to full screen, by the way. Goes back to full screen, figuring, what the fuck's wrong, man? Why couldn't I join my bot accounts? This is so weird. Goes back to full screen, talking to chat, yada yada yada, looking for a match. Can't show you what he's doing because he's doing something all right. That's why he's covering the screen. Oh, we're back. We're good. Back to the shooting range. You can see what I'm doing. Reading chat, being a good streamer. Yada, yada, yada. But I feel like something's about to go wrong. Huh. Wonder if my foreshadowing is going to allude to anything in the future. I wonder. He's blocking his matchmaking, talking to chat. The normal, the huge. And then, shout out to the punching dummy he has in his room. Very cool setup he has, not gonna lie. Boom! Did you catch it? Did you catch it? It was pretty fast. Let me rewind it and show you guys again. And what would you see in the top right corner? How funny. Does that name look familiar to you guys? 2Bear left your party? Huh. Is that the same 2Bear that was in your previous match? Now, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a wizard. But what is the statistical odds of a solo queue player randomly getting the same player in their lobby back-to-back times with skill-based matchmaking? I'm kind of curious. That's insane, Beastly. Yeah, I know it's insane. So now I understand why this guy got so butthurt about the whole two-boxing thing. This guy's an avid two-boxer himself. Now, in one of the videos I didn't finish watching, but in my lead up to this video, he dropped 3 nukes. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that is excessive. Now, knowing what I know now, it all makes sense how he dropped 3 nukes, because he's actively using 1 Apple and 2Bear, those 2 bot accounts, to just beat the shit out of players. And yeah, they leave. And what would you guess, guys? What would you guess? He's in a lobby. Incredible. They leave just when he gets into the lobby. But guess who else is on his team? Do you guys see it? If you need help, don't worry. I'm going to show you. Look at the bottom right of your screen. What does that say, guys? Level 23, 1 apples. Same skin, same everything. So do you expect me to fucking believe this rat, this rodent, this absolute weasel just so happens to cover up his screen to stop, he's stopping stream sniping, Beastly. He's just a victim of his own success. He's so fucking popular. Oh my God. No. He's fucking two-boxing. He's reverse boosting, not just in his videos, but in front of everyone who watches him live. That's why he hides his screen. And this fucking rodent does that. I love the goal of these people like Swag, like Cbass, and all of these absolute degenerates who would dare to have a fucking nuke counter on their screen. Oh, I dropped 80 nukes. I've dropped 500 nukes. I've dropped 1 billion nukes. Congrats, you do against the fucking worst players imaginable. That's an accomplishment anyone can have. You're playing people that have literally the lowest KD the game will allow you in a 0.09. The game will not let you have a lower KD than that. And I caught you in 4 fucking K. Why is 1 apples and 2Bear in back-to-back of your games? Why are you trying to join them in progress, bud? Why is a prestige, was it 7, 6, whatever that icon is? Why are you trying to join a level 8 and a level 23? Repeatedly. And just because there's going to be that one person who asks, if you pay attention, 1 apple, they're right here. They're still here. He realizes they're still in the lobby. And there they go. And bloop, they're gone. Never there. Because this is how you basically two-box now. After the devs changed two-boxing, this is what you do. You two-box with a shitload of bot accounts. When you get into this screen, when you get to this exact screen, you back them out and the game fills in new players. Do you fucking people understand why I always tell you, if you don't show people this screen or the other screen where you're looking for a match, you find a lobby, and then you actually get into a game? This is why you show it. In the video, it will literally take 5, maybe 10 seconds of footage, if you're lucky, to just show you looking for a match, getting into a lobby, and then the game starting. But they don't show you this. They don't show you this because they're fucking two-boxing. And they know if they title a video, I two-box to get 5 nukes, that video's not going to do nearly as well in the algorithm, nor the absolute ignorant people who watch those videos and believe these people are fucking good at all. Which is better for the YouTube clicks? I get 5 nukes in a game, I'm amazing, or I got 5 nukes two-boxing in a 0.09 KD lobby. Which sounds fucking better? So yeah, this had me rolling in my chair. I was laughing because I knew this smug asshole the way he was answered the 2-box question in his other video, I knew there was a hint, some emotion to it, some zest, if you will. How dare you imply I'm going to get banned for doing what I'm doing? How dare these 0.09 KD players complain about me fucking dropping nukes on them every single game? How dare you complain? Get this malevolent bullshit off my fucking screen. This dude's a fucking fraud. He's a fucking clown. He can go join the list of every other one. I'm talking Xpro, whatever the fuck that clown's name is, K3, Dismo, Swag, all of them. You're fucking clowns. You built your entire empire shitting on the worst players imaginable. And now that there's ways of people noticing, you have to cover your screen. Shout out the Mark of Hero approach. Hey, if I cover my screen, you can neither confirm or deny I'm 2-boxing. Guess what, buddy? Shit always comes through. You can have a whole different screen, a whole different transition, and guess what? You're still gonna fuck it up. Absolute clown. Absolute clown. And I could show you more of this 4-hour, 3-hour stream. I could show you more, but he does it every game. He queues with one apple, 2 bear. He kicks them out when he gets to this screen, and then he drops a nuke. I could literally show you that times a billion, but there's no point. If he was doing something that wasn't a problem, he wouldn't hide the screen. It's as simple as I can make it. It's that simple. So yeah, every one of you guys who told me to go look into Cbass, I appreciate you. And to the very few of you who thought he was a legit player, an authentic player, I don't know what else I have to show you that he's far from that. So there you go. You know what? Just because I find it funny, I'm going to replay this clip one more time just because I find this shit funny.
I'm silver? Brother, I'm not silver. Golden, you know how many people are going to believe that? Bro, the Rick is going to take a screenshot of that and make an entire video on that doing 360s. I heard Activision is banning 2-boxing. Is that true? Wait, banning 2-boxing, like playing with friends? I mean, like playing with a low-level account? That's impossible. They made it so you can't, like, session join people anymore. Like, if someone's in a game, you can't join them until their game is finished. But banning playing with people or playing with another account, that's impossible to ban. It's like, that's just impossible. It's kind of like saying, well, it's kind of like the same thing of people are like, oh, Activision's gonna ban using a VPN. A VPN is there to protect your information. Like, that's the main purpose of a VPN. That's impossible for them to ban a VPN. Unless they just make it so you can't find a game, but that's impossible for them to do that.
So yeah, I find that fucking comical after showing you guys what I just showed you and hearing that statement. I find the smug 10 out of 10 super fucking ironic, super funny. The smug just and if you notice in the gameplay background where he clearly 2-boxed to get into here, no one's like shooting him. He's just running around, just mowing people down with the new meta SMG, the KSV. Just, yeah, I can't, I mean, I could repeat everything I've already said, but dude's an absolute clown. Such a fucking clown. And then it wouldn't be a don't believe these frauds if I didn't include the king of 2-boxing, the king of reverse boosting himself, Xpro. This fucking Omega clown posted this video 1 day ago, and this shit had me laughing my ass off because tell me if this looks familiar. He opens the video plugging his nonsense where he says he shits on, was it Shotzi? Who do you use in the thumbnail of this video? I think it was Shotzi. Yeah, it was Shotzi. Has him versus Shotzi when, spoiler alert, at no point does he play Shotzi, just like he doesn't ever play Scump, and he puts Scump in the thumbnail of his videos because, you know, oh, there it is right there. Yeah. Fun fact, if he actually were to play these people, he would shit all over them, but, and let me restructure that in case you guys confuse the word he. If Scump or Shotzi were to play this clown, they would dunk all over him. As you guys know, it's your stereotypical meta loadout. You know, here's my class, the same pistol everyone always uses, the same stim shot, you know, best tactical in the game, whatever. The blast trap, of course, the assault pack. I literally, you know, make jokes about this every single time this quadruplet pops up. It's always these 4 things. I will give him some credit, though, unlike the other guy who had a fucking bullshit-ass class that was a terrible class and all sorts of other garbage. At least this time he's putting Ghost and Ninja on, which are 2 of the best perks in the game. You know, you could argue about perk 2 and perk 3, whatever perks you want, but at least he's using some of the best stuff in the game, which, you know, makes sense. He's not using garbage perks. But he's also using the Jackal, which is still the best gun in the game. So he's using literally the best secondary, the most cliche, tactical, lethal field upgrade there is in the game. The second or primary best gun, depending on how you feel about the, you know, the Krieg. And then, you know, meta perks. That's his class. Yep. Boom. That was quick. Just hops right into it. You guys remember what I was talking about people who don't show them getting into a game, the lobby, and the match starting. It always cuts straight to the gameplay. This domination match literally just started. And you can tell this Dom game literally just started because they don't have their home flag. And you can tell this is their home flag because obviously, oh, I can't get into that in a moment, but their team spawned here or over here, depending on how you want to look at it. They spawned here and the match just started and no one has any flag capped. If you've ever played domination in any Call of Duty game, you would know that the first flag capture typically either side gets is captured very quickly. Very quickly. Obviously, it depends on how many people will jump on the Dom flag, of course. But, you know, if you got 3 or 4 people on that flag, you'll capture your home flag in, what, 3 seconds? 4 seconds, if you're lucky. If you got all 6 people on it, it's damn near instant. So the fact that he cut straight to this gameplay, and they don't even have a fucking home flag cap yet, is crazy. Another funny thing, because we'll be using the minimap in a moment, but as you can see, he has 2 purple dots over here. And you could read the kill feed right here. But this clown, the 2-boxing king, the guy who can only drop nukes on absolute bums, his 2 teammates just died. Do you see how many people are on his team? The answer's 3. This is a Dom match that just started. It's a 6v6 Nuketown that just started. Where are his 3 other teammates? Where the fuck did they go? Did they just disappear into the ether? What the fuck is up with all of these people starting these games with 3 people on their team? Like, how many times do I gotta show this shit? This is fucking hilarious. If you're curious, if you didn't watch any of my other videos, I recommend you doing so. But if you're curious, what I'm referring to is in the last video I posted, my last Don't Believe These Frauds Part 4, the same thing happened here. It was a 3v6. And what they do is they play with 3 main accounts, 1, 2, 3, and 3 bot accounts. And they do the exact same thing Cbass does, where they back the account out in the lobby, or when the game starts, either works. And then you click the record button and you go from there. So they're playing, there's 5, I think I counted 5. You can read the kill feed. The kill feed's right here. I believe there's either 5 unique people or a full team of 6, but it's a 3v6 or a 3v5. Which, if you've ever queued for 6v6 Nuketown, the game will not start you with 3 players. If it's a 3 versus 6, the game will look for more players before the game starts. It won't just magically spawn you in at 3v6. He's giving callouts to his fucking nerd friends, which is just whatever. Actually, you know what? Just because he wants to be a clown, we'll treat him like a clown. Let's listen to this shit. So as you can see, it's no longer a 3v5/3v6. G1ZWO just joined their team. Shout out them. Now it's a 4v5/a 4v6. That's cool.
Yeah, they trying, eh?
Yes, they are trying. These dudes are giving fucking CDL callouts. These dudes are giving fucking CDL callouts in a fucking reverse boosted lobby. You can't be any more just much of a clown if you tried. This is so funny. These people are playing like this is MLG Dallas and there's 100 grand on the line versus bots on Nuketown. Just, dudes, this is just ironic.
One time, yellow. I'm gonna get his ass. I threw an A to B. I got. I'm on top of it, y'all.
I'm on B with you.
One in front, front green, front green, front green.
I got hard.
Dude killed a level 26.
I'm streaking. I'm on the 26.
A prestige 1 level 20, crazy. A literal level 1, look at that. Level 26 again.
Hold on. Got hard?
B. Hold on, I'm calling it.
I got nuke. I got the nuke. Oh my god. How the fuck I nuke these niggas?
No, get
Hey, yo.
Let him get B. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
I nuked these niggas. No, I nuked. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you just did, nigga. Let go those ninja shit, they don't know where you at, boy.
This guy is acting as if he just won some crazy accomplishment. Dude just nuked bots with people giving him harps, giving him support streaks. And he nuked bots. And he is just the happiest individual in the world. Morals be damned. Everything be damned. If he can't absolutely bully bots, he's not having fun. That is just the most depressing outlook you could have. Being known as the worst reverse booster in the world. The most egregious person. And this is how you're known. I couldn't think of anything more disrespectful than that. Such a disgraceful human being. For a guy who literally takes pleasure in abusing the worst players in the game 24/7. And the people on his team supporting him, you're just as bad. You're all pieces of garbage, all three of you. Absolute filth. You know you shouldn't be in these lobbies. You're abusing people who you shouldn't be in any contact with. And then you think it's a fucking achievement afterwards. Absolutely disgusting.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That shit broke.
They got beat it, they doing something. They got beat back.
And y'all getting uploaded on YouTube tonight, son of a.
And this is how we're going to end the video. As you guys know from my previous video, when you join in progress, there's a visual bug that's been in the game since beta, where you will show as a level 1. As I showed you earlier on in this garbage footage, in this garbage gameplay, it was just 3 purple arrows on the map. There was nobody else. 3 main accounts, queued with 3 bot accounts. They back the bot accounts out just like Cbass does, just like everyone else does. They wait for these to fill, and when they fill, they bug out, as you can see, Prestige 1 level, or actually Prestige 0 level 1. Visual bug. Dude went 108 and 24. That's just... Oh my god. Yes, congratulations. You dropped the nuke. You dropped the nuke against bots. Congratulations. Just absolutely disgusting. And these people are the reason why I make this content. So yeah, slap a like on the video if you stay toward the ends. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments anyone else you would like me to look into, because at this point, everyone I get recommended is just a 2-boxing fraud. So my recommendations aren't going to be that hopeful, but you know, you guys can always surprise me. As always, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys who likes my videos, comments on my videos, shows up to the stream, and supports me who supports me any way you can. I absolutely appreciate it. Don't believe these frauds. Remember, if you see a class set up in the beginning of the video and you see a nuke, it's reverse boosted / 2-box. It doesn't matter how good the individual is. They're obviously doing something wrong. And just know that the normal people, whether how good or bad you think you are, the normal people who deal with Sbmm normally are always better than these clowns who constantly abuse 2-boxing, reverse boosting, and only play against the worst players imaginable. Absolute human garbage. And I will probably never stop throwing these clowns in my videos because they give me free content. So what can I say? As always, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, every time you watch my content in the future. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, drop me a follow / sub. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, deuces.